Alrighty guys, good to have you back on another video of NieR Reincarnation, and today I'm bringing you my second SSS10 clear, this time with my wind team, against the water moves, okay? And we're doing this with this wave 1, and we're looking at about 130 million damage with NieR Re. She's holding the EX Griff gun as well as two awesome sub weapons. This one I got recently from Abstract Udeal. These weapon skills, they are literally insane. Very nice on her. Then Crow has NieR Re's weapon. That is actually pretty good. Hits quite hard actually with this boon ability here. 26% more damage from wind attacks, and he's in a full bold vigor set with the EX staff and his own signature weapon. And then we have Loadout Griff with the subjugation gun. That is a proficient weapon, and typically you want to use offhand, but this time I'm taking advantage, or I want to take advantage of the second weapon skill, that he deals more damage when he has two hits or more with his auto attacks. So let's see how that goes. Sub weapons, the EX weapon to decrease cooldown, and NieR Re's weapon, the same abilities with Pursuit and Tempest Boon like Abstract Udeal's two-hand sword. So that is wave 1. Let's jump into the gameplay. So, as you saw from the loadout, the task here is basically that Crow doesn't get hit at all. We can accept hits against Marie, and we also can accept one hit against Griff, because Bold Vigor, obviously. We're using one weapon skill of the Subjugation gun. The 4-hit actually is pretty fast with Griff, even though he has a gun. His attack animation is pretty fast. And after these two auto attacks from the moose, we start our combo, our weapon skill combo, and well, we have pretty strong weapons actually, so it is enough to go into knockdown. We do it like that we have all the character skills ready just as we enter knockdown, and we activate Crow, Marie, and finish off with Griff. So we're at 6 stacks of attack and 4 stacks of defense down, and Griff hits over 8 million per hit with his character skill. That's actually pretty good. I'm quite unfortunate here because I don't get a lot of auto attacks with Griff while the pursuit is still on, so that is a pity. So there was a chance that we get even more damage from Griff during knockdown, but I went on. Okay, we get a nice 5-hit here, and now we prepare our big combo. So we have 1 minute 5 seconds left, and that means we have enough time to prepare our big combo. So we're using a bunch of weapon skills now, and it is still enough time after the self buff of the moose here and the big AoE hit after that. So best case scenario, right there, we have all the character skills ready, so we don't have to wait after we use a couple of weapon skills. That is awesome. And we're starting off our rotation, basically trying to maximize damage as much as possible with the buffs, debuffs, and the nice wind companion there. You will see even the wind companion hits damage cap. That's actually pretty cool. And at the end, we're at 41 combo hits. That is one short of 42, and 42 combo hits would mean we get a multiplier at the end of 180. But since we're one shot, we have a multiplier of 160, which is still pretty good, and we dealt pretty good damage at the end as well. So that's it up in my book. We're rocking wave 2 with Fractured Demus, Yuletide Arkeha, and Celebratory Gale. Demus has the Jubilant Spirit and the handout weapon. We have the awesome NieR Re buff. And that is actually quite good. We also have AoE attack up memoirs here because we don't use any attack up weapon and companion in this clear. So we need to have a little bit of temp attack from Demus, and then we have a little bit timed attack up from Celeb Akeha. She herself has Valiance, which is also tempt, and along with her character skill, we go up to 95% attack up, so that's actually pretty good. That is way more than enough. We have also another NieR Re buff on the Sublime Light. Very nice weapon, definitely recommend to get that. And then we have Gale here as the DPS in this wave with the Bold Vigor Debris. Nice half set of crit damage, and yeah, Crow's weapon as a sub and her EX weapon as main hand. We're looking at about 280 million damage, so that is dependent on good amount of RNG during knockdown that Gale hits multiple times with her auto attack. And yeah, let's jump into wave 2. Wave 2 was definitely the most annoying in this run because I had to rely a lot on RNG, of good RNG. So because the targeting of the moves is random, it's completely random. So the auto attacks and the enemy skills, they can hit everyone. But the goal here is that Gale stays as 100% HP. And after doing this, resetting a lot, we have actually a pretty nice damage from Gale. Even though she's, what, 1.5 years old or so, she's to this day a very good damage dealer. So we're activating our skills here, and I tried to overlap the NieR Re buff. So the NieR Re buffs, they are active for 60 seconds. And the first one gets activated at 1 minute and 10 seconds. And so the goal is to like enter knockdown at 25 seconds left or so. Then we have 15 seconds of overlapping the NieR Re buff. But I noticed that I made a mistake in the loadout part. But first things first, this hit here was crucial because you can see Xmas Akeha's character skill Gorge is a bit filled here, and this is crucial so that we can use 2 weapon skills and 1 companion, and then her character skill is ready again. But I made a mistake in the loadout part. I equipped Demus with the ROD Fist of Theo, and I thought that the fist has haste ability, but it actually doesn't haste the weapon skills of the main hand, but the character skill. And this was definitely a mistake by me. So I wasn't able to overlap the NieR Re buffs. You can see I entered knockdown at 7 seconds, and the first NieR Re buffs, they are gone already. But Gale, nevertheless, hits pretty good damage. And I got quite lucky with RNG here as well, because I need Gale to do at least 4 hits of auto attack, and you can see the first 2 auto attacks, they were exactly 4 hits, because the second weapon skill of her EX weapon has a pursuit buff that is applied when she deals 4 or more hits. So that's actually another layer of RNG in this run, but I got it done in the end, both weapon skills and character skill to finish off knockdown, and that was good damage from Gale. We see at the end how much she did, but for a unit that is 1.5 years old, that's actually quite impressive. And that also goes to show how valuable Xmas Akeha really is in Subjugation clears. And after wave 2, there's wave 3, and we have actually 2 new units compared to season 3. The first one is Lacrima Lavagna. He also has the Jubilant Spirit. This is completely maxed, so that is actually pretty good. Yeah, nothing really special here. Both fists as EX subs to decrease the cooldown on the NieR Re buff. Then Joker has Sublime Light, the same as with Season 3. I haven't maxed this weapon yet. It is definitely on my priority list, but as of right now I'm saving my pearls for 2nd anniversary because the units, they come with pretty good weapons as well, so might have a good stockpile ready for them. Joker is in half a set of the Berserker set, the Chance for Conflict. This one increases your attack by 20%, but also defense down by 20% for 60 seconds. And I need this to get him into Caged Vigor range because his character skill deals more damage when his HP is below 50%. So the water moose doesn't deal that much damage in wave 3, so I actually have to weaken my character here to get into Caged Vigor range, so I get a lot of damage from his character skill. And then the second new unit is NieR Re. She has the 50% attack up bonus for Season 4, and she comes with both guns, both EX guns and Priet's Fist. That is the second best DPS weapon in the game. Full set of crit rate memoirs, and yeah, nothing really else to talk about here. We aim at about 240 million, so that is with 2 character skills of Yuri and 1 character skill of Joker. So let's see how things turn out. In order to get max attack up, I had to use the Sublime Light weapon skill twice, the AoE Valiance. So we start off with 1 skill there, and then we wait until it is ready again. We need a little bit of RNG, it wasn't too bad actually. Joker needs to get hit, I think, 1 more time to get below 50% HP. And then, he has a stronger character skill. So we use Sublime Light the second time. We use both weapon skills of Yuri and 1 skill of Lavanya. Then a companion skill to keep the attack up multiplier, extend that for another 60 seconds. And then we also can use the second weapon skill of Sublime Light and the eye rebuff of the Jubilant Spirit from Lakmarama Lavanya. Now there is the second hit against Joker, and he, is under 50% now. So we have everything in here that we need. And we enter knockdown actually with 1 weapon skill of Yuri, because Yuri's character skill gauge is B, and it is actually a high B. So that means you won't have her ready again if you use both weapon skills and or basically if you use 4 weapon skills. So that's why we enter with Yuri first, then we activate Joker, get his nice 40 million damage of his character skill. Yuri caps easily, and then we have to use a companion skill to fill the gauge meter of Yuri again. So now we can use both weapon skills at the end of knockdown, and then we finish off with her character skill once more. In the end, it's actually pretty good. So Joker deals good damage, Lacrima Lavanya deals good damage. 1 million is actually not that bad for a support unit. I mean, Joker not really, but Lavanya is actually pretty strong. So, and with a sliver of knockdown meter left, we finish off with Yuri's character skill, and we're already over 660 million. That's pretty intense. We activate a couple of weapon skills, get a little bit more damage in. 1 more companion skill, and nope, that is not enough time, but it's over, it's done. And we have the second SSS10 clear of Season 4 with the win team. The final score is 77 million, close to 80. That is actually pretty good. Yeah, max combo bonus 160, as I said. And here's the final damage distribution chart. Griff over 70 million. Crow at 33. It's actually pretty good. And then we have Gale 270. Yeah, that is nice. she can go up to 300, I guess, with the proper overlap of the Ahri buff. And Yuri over 200 million, Joker close to 50. Yeah, and that is SSS10 for the win team. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Other than that, if you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of that in the future. And other than that, I wish you a nice rest of the day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.